yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight.
They're crazy, crazy, crazy.
Down the chimney I crash, bandicoot. I'm in a mask and a Santa suit. I'm fucked up like a fighter's face. Good thing I sharded it, extinguished the fireplace. Shit stain on my suit, for real it's true. Make a mental note before I kill the poop. Your decapitated head gonna top the tree. Severed fingers and intestines on the limbs underneath. And all the gifts getting pissed on. This time of year is honestly great. There's little Debbie holiday cakes, and every gift from AXE has gotta be great. Until what you get for Christmas is possibly rape.
Ho, 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 ho! I hope you put gonorrhea on your wish list for Xmas this year, because that's what you're going to get after I fuck you in the butt.
Silent night, deadly night. Oh, who is this? The AXE here to ruin your Christmas. Blood, gore, death, all on the wish list. The Almighty here to ruin your Christmas. Silent night, deadly night. You know who this is? The AXE here to ruin your Christmas. Blood, gore, death, all on the wish list. The Almighty here to ruin your Christmas. Tongue in a severed head underneath a mistletoe.
Merry fucking Xmas,
I'm feeling jolly, let me give you the skin suit. Carving at your stomach, put a fruitcake in you. Blood-stained beard, pupils looking weird. Don't make me have to murder you out here in the reindeer. Is anybody staying here? I'm coming down the chimney. I crack a fucking skull swiftly and went strictly to the master bedroom. Feliz Navidad, I'm murdering mom and dad, but I let the dead rat get wrapped that you can have straight from the set. It's Christmas Eve turned black from a madman's grab.
Ho, 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 ho! I brought you and your mama a big fat bag of dicks to suck on. Merry Xmas, bitch.
Silent night, deadly night. Oh, who is this? The AXE here to ruin your Christmas. Blood, gore, death, all on the wish list. The Almighty here to ruin your Christmas. Silent night, deadly night. You know who this is? The AXE here to ruin your Christmas. Blood, gore, death, all on the wish list. The Almighty here to ruin your Christmas.
Christmas law, kill them all. I order my subordinates. Your orphans, the corpses, and organs, the ornaments. Don't work alone, gifts don't rat themselves. We got elves from hell stacking entrails on shelves. Your parents don't believe, then your parents in denial. While leaving deceased on Christmas, even Krampus ain't the style. Got lambs in this sack, you ain't getting knickknacks. But the unlucky get kidnapped and get wrapped. That guy with a limp, call me Captain Handy. You about to taste pain, but this cane ain't candy. I'm here to ruin Christmas Day. I'm on the loose, I'm on my way, on my sleigh. Pull by prostitutes.
Ho, 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 ho! Fuck your milk and cookies. I'm after some Jim Beam and cocaine. It's Xmas. I'm here to party.
Silent night, deadly night. Oh, who is this? The AXE here to ruin your Christmas. Blood, gore, death, all on the wish list. The Almighty here to ruin your Christmas. Silent night, deadly night. You know who this is? The AXE here to ruin your Christmas. Blood, gore, death, all on the wish list. The Almighty here to ruin your Christmas.
Satan, Santa. Hey, whoa, they're the same letters. Same guy. It's the same freaking guy. Hey.
Hello. Ooh. Welcome to another episode of Dead Bitches Brunch. We've been trying to tell you, you're dead this whole time. This whole time, you've been talking to Leah Pettybones, ghost from the past, and Lidsey B, who is no more. We're just kidding, y'all, but not really. Thank you to everybody who is tuning in tonight, and welcome back to another episode of Dead Bitches Brunch. We are having a ghostly episode this evening with a very special ghoul friend of ours, Chelsea FX, now known as Chelsea Miller because she is a married lady.
Woo woo!
So without further ado, we are going to bring on one of our favorite ghoul friends from the underground with us, Chelsea FX.
Hey guys!
Hello!
Welcome! I look like I've got like this angelic little glow behind me. I'm here for it.
I know. You actually look adorable.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Like if I wanted an angel demon to visit me in my sleep, it would definitely be you.
Right.
Christmas demon
Yes.
angel.
Some
Yes.
sleep paralysis demons.
Yes.
I think that's what we were going for ghosts and we ended up with sleep paralysis. So
Well, I was worried that I looked like I had blackface, and then I put the chains on because I was like, I'm gonna be Jacob Marley, and now I'm like, oh my god, I hope I don't look like the ghost of 2 Chainz because
You're giving me like 13 ghost vibes, like Jekyll kind of, just with like the skin tone color.
yeah, it looks a little different in the lighting.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know I put like white on my eyebrows and stuff. I'm like, can they even see this on the camera? I'm like,
Right?
no, not when I'm this far back. But that was pointless.
oh,
Oh, yeah. It's definitely, there's nothing more humbling than once you start putting white makeup on your face and you're like, boy, I can see those pores.
I'm like, do I set this with cornstarch? Like, what am I doing?
well, I recently, when I tried to do my Halloween makeup look, I am a person that literally has like hardly any eyebrows. So I was just like baffled at how hard it was for me to cover up my eyebrows because I didn't want eyebrows for my costume, and I was trying so hard to cover them up, and I'm like, how can I not cover up these 2 little lines? I was trying the glue stick and all the tricks, but I guess I should have gotten a hold of you because you're the FX
No, it's so
master.
funny that you say that because it's like super hard. Yeah, I have like no eyebrows too, and it's super hard to cover them. And I asked, like, Steve was going to the store one time, and I'm like, hey, can you pick me up glue sticks? He's like, what do you need glue sticks for? And I'm like, my makeup. He's like, glue for your makeup? I'm like, yeah, my eyebrows. And he picked up like a 24 pack of like sticks of glue. And it took about all of that to get my eyebrows down.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even have any. Could you imagine having eyebrows and trying to get them to cover? It's
Oh, I know.
crazy.
Well, and then
There's
I
some,
was like
times where
worried.
I'm gonna shave them off.
I know. I was worried that when I tried to take the glue off, that it was actually going to take like what's actually left of my eyebrows off with it.
Yeah.
So I was like, how dedicated am I to this?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
if I had to draw my eyebrows on every single day, like they would not be even. There would be like one up here and one down here.
Yeah.
You're like,
there
oh,
was
like-
a time that I had to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It was easier to do makeup with no eyebrows.
Right.
Well, you see a lot of artists do that. They just shave them off completely because it's like, what?
I have come very close in the
Mhm.
past couple years. It took me a lot to grow back the little that I do have, but I'm like, should I just shave them off? Every
Mhm.
time I did a makeup look, should I just shave them off? Should I shave them? I'm like, no, it took so long to grow back.
Well, you could always get them tattooed on.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, you know what? They could just be there. And that would be easier, I think, to cover up than the actual hair.
Right. Exactly.
Very, very true. I don't know, Leah, you just have me stuck on the fact that you said the ghost of 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
That is sleep paralysis.
If we get to our ghost stories idea, like you have to read it as 2 Chainz telling us the tale.
Please.
Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Oh. Now I feel I should have probably never said that out loud. Like most things that happen to be said on here, but yeah.
No. I didn't pick up on that until you said it, and I was like, oh, but not that because I think you look that way. I just thought it was funny that you said that because you're like, oh, then I put 2 Chainz on, and no, then I'm ghost of 2 Chainz.
Oh, shout out 2 Chainz.
I hope you're watching. It's gonna be like that could be your new Christmas costume. Was like Ghost of 2 Chainz.
Oh my god. Yeah. Hashtag 2 Chainz in this video and
Yeah.
me on his Instagram.
Yeah,
We can't be held liable for anything. We're already dead.
Yeah. Right. I know not what I do.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, Chelsea, let me see. We're trying some new stuff here on the show here, guys, today. Holly, go ahead and pull up our Monster Love clip here.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Oh, I'll pull it up. It's fine. I've got this.
I love the smell of ashes in the morning.
We are high production value here, stream as folks can see.
Hey, dead people aren't good with computers, okay?
Yeah, okay. I try to click on things, my hand just goes through it.
We
But-
died in like 1895. We didn't have all that technology.
Right? Booty. There's
We're not-
something
we're-
spooky about this episode with us with our pale faces just wheezing from your ghost puns.
Shout out White Claw.
Fun fact, you can fit 1.5 White Claws in a dead bitch's brunch thermos.
Or you can fit one whole. What is this?
Those are your White Claw big gulps.
This is
White Claw
one pint. Yes, so 3.2 fluid ounces. Is that right? I don't know. I can't see. Dead people can't see that great. I had a child sneak in with a clown face.
Oh.
You know, kids can see ghosts, so
Oh, well, clowns can see ghosts too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're very pro clown here up in this joint. But slightly getting back on track, I just wanted to ooh and ah over these beautiful images here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, that one's my favorite.
Stunning bright, beautiful bouquet.
Thank you.
Your hubby not looking too shabby either. I love the braids. That I really like that look.
Thank you.
No, congratulations. So, oops, and I'm pulling things all over the place here. So, tell us a little bit about it. This is something that those of us who followed you for a while and have been your friends, we've seen you talk about it online and plan and everything. And we want to know, was this your gothic dark wedding of your dreams?
Yeah, I think it was so much planning, and I think it was definitely like moody and like fall and that kind of stuff, which I really loved. I think people expected me to wear black, so I was like, I'm gonna hit them with the white.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit these people with the white because they're expecting me to wear black. So I did it. And like Steve didn't want to see the dress until like I was coming down the aisle, so like he didn't know anything either. And I think like maybe he expected it, but like he probably caught on after a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just so cute, and it was like we had this little banner behind like our head table. It said like "Till Death Do Us Part." And I'm like, this is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time, like our families are probably like, oh, this is very on brand for them, you know? Like, yeah, but it was like super cute. The venue was like industrial kind of meets like glam vibes. It was cool. It was like really pretty. I'm super happy I'm done planning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, planning is crazy. So, but it's fun. It's cool. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. All the images that you've been sharing so far have just been absolutely stunning.
Thank
and
you.
I feel like now that you're past all all this wedding stuff. You can just get these like just chill, happy, newlywed vibes from you and stuff. And so it's congratulations. We're
Thank
very,
you.
very happy for you, my friend. Congratulations to both of you guys. And so
I know. I was like, I woke up that morning and I was like, oh my God, I wish we could be there, but I could not wait to see all of the photos. And it looked like you guys had such a like intimate, emotional wedding.
Oh
and
my God. Even Steve was like, I didn't expect it to be that like emotional. And I'm like, me either. Like I'm truly he was gonna cry. He like cried the whole time. It was so cute.
Aw.
Yeah, it was fun though, and it went by so quick.
Yeah.
So quick. People really say that, and I'm like, no, it's just because like they weren't taking the time to like enjoy it. And I'm like, no, I really did.
You know what's funny? When I pictured your wedding, like for some reason, you would typically think black, but for some reason I was picturing you in a white dress. And I don't know if it was like Priscilla Presley vibes, but I was like, I was just picturing a white dress. And then when I saw your dress and then I saw like your poof, I was like, oh my God, that's so Priscilla.
Oh my God. So that's totally the second dress. So I got a wedding dress like very early and probably like February, March, April, that area.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the year prior. And then I tried it on like a month before the wedding and I was like, I hate this.
Mm-hmm.
So I texted my mom and I was like, I hate my wedding dress and we have alterations on Friday and it's Sunday. So what am I going to do? I'm like, I have to go get a new dress. And she's like, okay, let's go tomorrow. Like she was super supportive. And like, so I ended up finding that dress, like buying it off the rack and like having to go get it altered and stuff all within the week. I'm like, oh my God.
But you have to be like perfectly happy with it because you're putting all this time and effort and money into everything. Like you got to have the dress. The dress is your thing. You got to feel your most confident and your happiest and love the way you look. And I ended up with 3 wedding dresses actually.
Oh my God, I love it.
One is still in my mom's closet. It was white. It had like black lace over it. And then I bought like a black high-low cocktail dress that I ended up wearing out after the wedding, but then I bought a third wedding dress. So you know what? We're fucking divas. We're fucking dead. We can do whatever we want.
Yep.
Cheers to that, ladies.
Cheers.
I got coffee because I was very sleep deprived. And I put it in a white mug with little skeletons on it. Oh, everything is back. Little skeletons on it because I was like, it's ghostly.
Oh, and I love you have your tree in the background. Like, look at your aesthetic. Oh my God.
Little stockings.
Precious. I love it.
You definitely nailed the theme of us where you were trying to go with a little bit of a Ghost of Christmas Past kind of theme. Lee and Leah, well, 2 Chainz and Ghosty over here.
Oh,
we forgot about Christmas Parliament.
It's okay. I've had my tree up since like before Thanksgiving. I'm like, I'm in the Christmas mood in like July.
Well, typically for people that celebrate Halloween all year, we tend to, get into it a little bit sooner. And sometimes I feel like I have no choice because I work on Christmas orders before Christmas. So it's like, I might listen to a little bit of Christmas music here and there before Halloween. But I mean,
everyone always says that. They're like, oh, you're like such a Halloween person. I can't believe you would decorate for Christmas that early. And I'm like, yeah, but we live Halloween 24/7, so like it's not an actual holiday, really.
Yeah.
So like Christmas feels like a holiday,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween just feels like every day.
Halloween is every day.
Yeah. So it's like Christmas is a holiday.
Yep.
I love Christmas.
December 26th, we will go right back to celebrating Halloween again. Best believe.
Yep.
For sure. So last year you did I think it was 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah.
That's how it looks. Is that something you're planning again for this year? What are you thinking?
No, I think I'll probably just do like one big one instead of doing like a bunch of tiny little ones.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just put like all my effort into like one big one that I'll post on Christmas.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
I wear myself very thin in December doing those. And Steve's like, when are you going to not do that? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I need to just do like one like grandiose idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. Well, you find out too, a lot of creators, like when they do that 12 days of Christmas or they do the 31 days of Halloween, they
Yeah,
actually start their looks like way earlier in the year and
like in the
bank
summer.
them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and bank them for that. And they'll only have like a handful, like one or two that they actually do in that month. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's a lot.
definitely the way to do it.
Yeah, it's a lot of pre-planning and mapping things out and stuff, and then also just being able to keep it secret for that long as well too.
Yeah, because then you're sitting on it like, wow, I want the world to see this, and then it's
Yeah,
like,
you're like,
oh, I gotta wait a couple months.
so
That's
cool.
the thing is, like, you always have great intentions. Like, I always think, like, small business stuff, I'm going to start doing Christmas stuff in the summer. And then it's like, who wants to do that? Like, you're not in the mood and you're not, you know, even though it would be better to, like, have it on deck for you to just have and post. But
Yeah, not only that, but a lot of the Christmas, not like accessories, but like accessories, you know what I mean? Things you can use for makeups don't come out until November. So it's like, all right, well, now I gotta cram to get all these kind of things, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, for
Dead
sure.
people do tend to procrastinate too. So, you know.
I got all the time in the world.
Just
Until you don't.
around there. Well, we're going to jump around here just slightly here in topic, but the reason we're doing this is because I want to make sure that we talk about this, about the shirts that you guys are selling for. Let's see here. Let me get it right here. For the horrorcore for tots.
Yep. So that's something that Steve does every year. He's been doing it since like 2016, I think. I could be wrong, but it's around that time. So he puts out like a shirt design and an EP or like a full album, and he donates all the proceeds to the Ronald McDonald House, which is something we have local here. And the Ronald McDonald House is like phenomenal. We know people that have gone through them. They've like the Ronald McDonald House is like housed and taking care of like medical bills and all that for even like people we know, they're in their families just until they get better and like all that kind of stuff. It's like it's in Albany, which is close to us. So we take all the proceeds from those shirts and the CDs, and we buy toys with all of that money, and then we donate the toys. We bring them right to the Ronald McDonald House.
No, it's an awesome cause that you guys are doing, and I'm sure a lot of folks are familiar with them. Myself, I've known people in my lifetime that have had, you know, the support of Ronald McDonald House when they were going through some tough times medically and stuff like that, and it just made all the difference for those families to be able to be housed somewhere and not worry about it while a loved one is unfortunately going through a really hard time being hospitalized. So it's a great cause, folks. I'm going to go ahead and share. I saw the post on Forever Face Alley, but they could also hit up Steve as well directly. Also, I'm assuming too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and these are awesome designs on here. Let's see, Jack Frost versus Santa, and then Santa versus Jesus. Those designs were done by none other than Mr. Eight Legs. So really wicked designs on there. And then the Mrs. Claus was designed by Doc Gruesome.
Yep.
So, folks, go ahead, check out that post in Forever Face Alley, or you can hit up Steve Miller directly on his personal page as well. And yeah,
I keep clowning Steve because he pulled out the Santa versus Jesus shirts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not Santa versus Jesus, that's Santa versus you. I'm like, that's you on that shirt. Like, you can't tell me it's not.
Yeah, I was sitting in the kitchen one day, and I was on Facebook, and I saw the design, and I asked TJ, have you seen the Horrorcore for Tots design this year? And he goes, no. And I was like, it's Santa putting Jesus in a headlock.
With
I
the
love
cross
the intestines too, like wrapped around his hand there. So
yes,
nice little touch. How much are the shirts if folks are wanting to know? $25, guys. That's a steal. Remember when shirts were $25 at shows?
And you know what? Even if you're a heartless prick and you don't give a shit about the Ronald McDonald kids, you still want a shirt that has Santa putting Jesus in a headlock, or the other designs as well. So
yeah. No, I love it. I love it. I think this is the perfect shirt that if you have been accused of being a Satanist this year, this is a great thing to wear at your family's holiday gathering.
You need
one
this
of our
shirt.
friends really bought one, and he was like, I can't wait to wear this to my family Christmas. And I'm like, I love our friends.
Yep, I know. I'm like, if I wanted my mom to actually pass out on Christmas morning, that is the shirt that I would wear over there.
You just keep it on backup in case things get too much. It's like, Mom, you need to tone down.
So Thanksgiving, I decide I'm gonna wear a warm fuzzy sweater,
Mhm.
and I just throw on a t-shirt underneath because you gotta have a t-shirt to like soak up your sweat and everything. And so we get over there and I commit to doing dishes, and I start getting hot and sweaty. I take my sweater off, and I have a black t-shirt that has 2 horns up right here on my t-shirt.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I didn't intend to take my sweater off, but my mom is very conservative, so she wouldn't expect anything less than from me. But
yeah,
it was just funny. So maybe on Christmas I can wear my gingerbread sweater and then bust out the old Santa giving Jesus a headlock to you.
I think it was either for Christmas or for Easter or something. Steve and I made like Mary and Jesus costumes, and we wore them. I think it was Easter, and we wore them over to my grandparents' house. It was amazing.
Oh, you should have had the like one of those little zombie babies from Spirit.
Oh my gosh!
Swaddled.
Yes.
And
No,
Jesus.
Your one big Christmas look. It's a horror nativity scene.
Oh, we just gave it away.
Okay, I'm here for it. Oh my god. Just zombie.
They wrapped the zombie in swaddling clothes.
It's gonna be awesome.
No, good stuff. So folks, check it out, support a good cause, and get some fresh holiday gear.
Yes. Horrorcore for tots.
Horrorcore for tots. I love it. No, that's an awesome thing that you guys are doing.
Yeah. It's really cool. They gave Steve like a tour the first year, maybe the first or the second year he did it. They gave him like a whole tour of the house and stuff, and just explained to him like how everything works and whatever. So it's just really cool.
That's awesome. And the designs are really top notch. Like a couple years ago, we went to a gas station. I think it was the Jack Frost and the Frosty image, and somebody randomly walked up to TJ and was like, "Where did you get that shirt?" And like, here we are in this random gas station and like an hour away, getting on Facebook to like show them who to contact to get the shirt.
That.
Yeah.
All right, girls. Well, we are going to go into our next segment here of some freshly dead films. That's all you guys get.
I was expecting a 2 Chainz freestyle.
I downloaded a whole bunch of new sound effects today, folks. So I'm playing around back here.
I love it, and I love the graphics too. These little like the Monster Love and the Freshly Dead folks. Those are so cute.
Thank you. Those were done by none other than Gravity Bleeds.
They're cute.
Our former producer. I had to let him go because everybody. Well, it wasn't a willing departure on there. He is just making so much fresh shit for you all out there in the underground. Stuff like this, still available at Zool Mart.
That is so cool.
they're so gooey and fresh, guys.
I'm
Still
gonna get them
available
for all
now.
my family, and they're gonna be like, "What the heck?" They're gonna come down Christmas morning and be like, "Whoa."
Right? No, he's making so it's. I mean, we're very blessed and very fortunate that his career is taking off and stuff. But we had to prioritize things on there, and I can get a graphic out of him every once in a while there. But yeah, masks for Bill and everybody else that he's just been working with. It feels like everybody in the underground. You guys are about to see so much stuff come out from him here.
He did the ones for Sun, right? The new ones.
Yep. The
Those are
imp.
so cool. I said to Steve, I'm like, "Wow, I just saw these, and that is really cool mask."
Yep.
Oh my god, look at the tongue. That's so fucking awesome.
A forked tongue, available at, I want to say, Legion Realm. Let me look at my banners here. Oh, I actually do have it here.
I am like obsessed with those.
Yeah, they are very sick, gooey mask. 2 of them were worn on stage at the Samhain ceremony, and those 2 will be randomly in the mix.
Oh, cool.
Of the orders. So 2 people are going to get 2 stage worn masks, and all of them are going to be blessed with a thumbprint from the King of Dark Energy.
That's
as
cool.
well. So yeah, some goodies in there. They are definitely awesome. And also, well, he put it on here. I wasn't gonna say, I didn't know if I could talk about it or not. He's in the works of finishing the new SON mask in the basement right now. So yes, the King of Dark Energy will have a new wicked face from none other than Gravity Bleeds. So,
Awesome. I can't wait to see it.
I hope to see it next weekend.
I think that's why we don't get graphics from him anymore. This is why our graphics are going to look like this from now.
Hey, it's not bad.
No,
It's not
that I love that personally. It is so good. We got the Chelsea elf, we got the cookie cutter elf, and we got the cone head and the little ghosty poo.
Right.
Steve was like, "Hey, so I'm gonna put on a sheet and walk around behind you while you're doing this, making like moaning ghosting sounds." And I was like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be like the flyer." In my head, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's like
I
it's
totally
funny."
hope he does. I'm sure he's watching. You got my approval. Okay, I've got a cloud that you.
That's your
he's
cue,
watching
Steve.
upstairs, so he's watching. He's gonna do it now.
Come on out, Steve. That's your cue.
I hope he does it.
No, we stayed the night in a hotel one time, and it was like just me and TJ, and I think we had like Tia with us when she was a baby, but we had this gigantic hotel room. We had like 2 bedrooms and like 2 huge beds, like for absolutely no reason. And I found a random sheet in the closet and just covered myself with it. And he comes out of the bathroom and is like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Dude, you gotta haunt your own hotel room. Like, if it's not haunted, you gotta
You're
spruce
making
it up
friends
a little
with
bit."
the ghosts. You're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta let him know I'm one of them."
Right. I was like, "I'm bored. This isn't haunted. Like, on your own."
Noise 13 says, "I was talking with him about manifestations and intentions and rituals and working up our infinite selves. It's time, brothers." I don't know who he was talking to about that, but apparently we might see a ghost of Christmas past.
I think he might be talking about Sun.
Son? Okay, I
was thinking so.
Steve up to be a little ghosty.
Yeah. I mean, if I was going to talk with anyone about manifestation and intentions and rituals and waking up our infinite selves, it would definitely be Sun. So
Yeah, yes, very, very spot on.
Yeah.
Which we might be having him, well, we will be having him on an episode here very soon.
Oh, cool.
So we were able to snag him before he goes on his hiatus to focus on his work and the new album. So Feeling slid in there and we're like, "Hey, before you say goodbye to everyone for a bit, say goodbye with us."
What a better way to do it,
Right?
You know?
Right.
a farewell brunch.
Yes, a farewell brunch. And I believe that episode is tentatively going to be next Sunday, folks. Right after Axmas. So we'll be able to talk about some new stuff that's out there and some things that are on the horizon. So yeah, we will keep you guys posted on that. And while we're talking about Access, December 9th, that's next Saturday, in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Tickets are still available. If you are within the area and have the means to do so, go and check it out. It is going to be an awesome show. I saw they've announced some of the lineup on there. I don't know if they've announced everybody, but I did peep that Michigan Misfits are going to be at that show as well. So, along with Super Famous Funtime Guides and SON. So,
it's crazy to see like December 9th on a flyer and realize that that's next week. Like, it's flying by December.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah. No, this month is definitely going by really fast. I feel
like this whole year did, really. Like, it's been a crazy quick year.
Yeah.
Well, it felt kind of long when my ankle was broken. I'm not going to lie. But
that did seem like forever, actually.
That was forever. So you're the exception.
yeah, that felt like forever. But we've got some horror movies here, folks, that we want to talk to you about, because not only is it 'tis the season of all things, bright and sparkly and Christmas that we love, but what's also one of our favorite genres in horror movies, which is Christmas horror. So first horror we are going to be queuing up here is for Better Watch Out. Film that is, I believe it's still available on Shudder for sure. It's Shudder or Netflix.
Yeah, Shudder's where I first watched it, so I think it's probably Shudder.
If you haven't checked it out, folks, it's definitely a great one to check out, and it holds up. It's one that ever since it's come out, I think we've watched it almost every Christmas.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Thank you, Holly. Yeah, then we got our poster up there. It is. It's a good one. It's definitely very surprising too. You don't think the story is going to take you where it does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Want to put her in the mood? Watch a horror movie. Dude, she's like twice our age. I really don't think it's going to happen. She's here.
You are breathtaking.
Thank you. Now don't stay up and watch scary movies, okay? It'll give you nightmares again.
So what do you want to do?
Ricky, why can't you just leave me alone?
He's such a jerk.
Don't hang up on me.
What was that? Oh my god.
Get away from the window.
There's someone there.
Ashley! Are you hiding? I'll find you.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. This is exciting.
Deck the halls with clouds of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
What are you doing, man? Please let me out of this.
You're home alone again?
La 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 la. That's awesome. Deck the halls with clouds of
I got you. Why can't exes just go away?
La 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 la. La la.
Good night.
La.
Hey, Lisa here with some horrifying movie facts for you. Though it's never stated in...
Oh my god, so I've never seen the trailer for it. I've only watched the movie, but the trailer makes it seem like it's something it is completely, like the storyline is completely different than it actually is. That's insane. So like people that have watched the trailer probably go into it thinking it's like one thing, and then they're like, mind blown, because it's so opposite of what the trailer just showed.
Yeah. You got to watch it to get the good stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What I love about that is that they have both of the girl and the boy from The Visit.
Yes, I was
back
just
together
in
that movie. And The Visit is like one of the most creepiest fucked up movies.
There's like two things I really am fucking freaked out in horror movies, and it's old people and children.
Yes.
And it's like the oh my god, The Visit is so like old people scary.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. It's so scary.
I haven't checked that one out yet. Is that the one where like the little kids go to stay at their grandparents and their grandparents are possessed or something? Right?
Oh my god.
Well, I don't want to ruin it for you.
Right. Spoiler.
I don't know
Spoiler.
But yeah, they kind of go to their grandparents. Yeah, they go to their
Yeah.
grandparents.
Oh my god, Lydia,
can't
watch
believe
it tonight. You have to watch it
sit and
tonight.
Discuss it because I need to know what your thoughts are.
Okay, okay, I'll put it on the list. We'll give
Yeah.
a little review. We'll post a little review afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we my father-in-law and his wife came over one night and they were like, "Let us borrow a horror movie," and I was like, "I think you guys need to watch The Visit." So we sent them home with that, and afterwards, you know, I was like, "You're welcome."
What were their thoughts? Were they like, "Oh my god"?
Oh yeah, they were like, "Oh, that's fucked up," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know, like the diaper thing. That's all I'm gonna say."
Yeah. Oh my god. Better Watch Out though is so good. It's probably one of my definitely my top Christmas, if not my top Christmas movie. No, I think Violent Night is my top Christmas movie, but that one's runner up.
It's your top Christmas movie though, for slightly different reasons.
It's only my top Christmas
Yeah.
movie because there's a hot Viking Santa. How are you gonna beat that? You can't.
I'm having deja vu.
Viking hot Santa.
Yeah, I'm having deja vu of our December episode from last year where we talked extensively about David Harbour and
I think we had every shirtless picture of him I could find on the internet.
So good. Oh my god, I think I spy a doggy in the background.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So cute.
we got a little pupper up here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the. Let's see here. Oh, you want to be in the show?
He's like, "Hey guys, look at me."
he's like, "I'm not a ghost."
Oh my god, I love him.
Yeah, 50% ghosty. Whoops. Okay. This doesn't work well. But while we are on the topic of Violent Night, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that trailer up here for us. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You make my job so easy. I really appreciate you, Jade.
You ain't driving, are you?
I steer a little, but the ranger do most of the work.
This is my 4th year as a Santa. How about you?
I started the whole damn thing.
It's Christmas!
We decided that you could have one gift early.
What is it?
That is a direct hotline to Santa Claus himself.
I can talk to Santa.
All right, revelers. Welcome to your worst Christmas ever.
Let's go!
You have $300 million in your personal vault. That's what I want for Christmas.
I don't want any trouble, okay?
Someone's gonna scooch up that chimney.
Who is he? Because he's not your typical mall Santa.
Santa, are you there? Daddy said you were very busy tonight. My name is Trudy Lightston. Are you gonna help us, Santa?
Yeah, Trudy.
Santa?
You're on my nice list. Santa Claus is coming to town. Time for some season's beatings.
Who the hell are you?
Boss, what if he really is the real?
No such thing as Santa.
He's bad, man. They're all on my naughty list. Naughty.
That's naughty!
And what do you do to the naughty ones?
I give them a lump of coal.
Where is it?
I gotta watch.
I believe in you, Santa.
Come on. Which one of you did that? Prancer? So unprofessional.
It's so good. You get like everything with that movie. You get like action, you get like Christmas, you get like even like the sappy parts of Christmas. There's like some sappy parts in that movie, you know? It's like so gory.
No, it was very good. It was very good. What I also liked about it too is he kind of played like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
With it, you know, it's not like he was just coming in and being all, you know, jolly and ooh, Santa's here to save the day.
Backstory on like why he is that way too, you know, which is like cool because then you get that little insight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it was cool. It was a very fun, new creative way with it. There was a film, I can't recall it.
I made my friend watch Violent Night, and literally I just got a notification on my phone. Mary loved Violent Night.
I don't know. Like, in a way, I just watched that for the first time, and the only time I've watched it so far over the summer. And his character reminded me of Hopper from Stranger Things a little bit, like how he was kind of like disgruntled, you know, and just like thrown into the situation, like as he is as, you know, a police officer, and, you know, wakes up and like drinks a little bit and kind of does his thing because he's thrown into it and he has all these obligations or whatever, but still like rocking it out like a badass, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Hopper is from Stranger Things is just such an iconic character, and it's now like just this part of pop culture and stuff, and he you know, in a way I feel like he might be typecasted a tiny bit, but I don't mind his type, so
big same.
Yeah, it's fine. You can do the same kind of character. I'm fine. We get a few shirtless scenes in there.
Yep.
You're good. You kill a few people. You know, you're a little grumpy. You drink a lot. Reminds me of a lot of people I know.
We can relate.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a fun one. I watched it again just recently. It was on right around Thanksgiving week. If you're on Discord in Joe's Midnight Movie group, that was the film that they had picked, and so we watched that with Joey Black from AXE and a bunch of other Zooligans there. And yeah, I should have forewarned everybody before me and Brandon had entered the chat that me and Brandon were very, very toasted. very, very lit, because that was our Thanksgiving. So, no, good times on here.
So earlier I was researching Christmas horror movies a little bit, and I saw that there is a new film out 2023 called It's a Wonderful Knife. It's only got 5.5 out of 10 from AMC, but I haven't even watched the trailer. I just so happened to see it, so I didn't know if any of you had watched it or.
Well, my friend said she just recently watched it with her husband, and I was like, same as you, I haven't seen the trailer. I'm like, is it any good? And she was like, it's more of like a comedy movie than a horror movie. It's like more funny. So I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to watch it.
I don't like funny shit. I only like gory shit.
Right.
Thank you. Next.
Like, I'll take a laugh every now and then, but like, I don't want like a comedy horror movie. It's not
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I probably won't watch it.
Okay. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Don't watch that, folks. It's too funny.
Well, we'll do this so that we're not seeming impartial. We'll pull up the trailer here now. We'll check it out.
Okay.
And then we'll make a slight decision.
Angel Falls, I give you Christmas.
The lights are so pretty. This is perfect.
Oh, what did you eat?
Last Christmas still haunts me.
Time to let that go.
No one cares. Everyone would be better off if I was never born. Did you see that? Did the power go out? Oh my god. I stood under the aurora and said everyone would be better off if I never existed. Well, wish granted.
The angel strikes every couple of weeks.
How can that be?
Do I know you?
It's Winnie. You know that.
Okay.
This her? Hi. Hi, I'm Henry Waters. You're safe now. He's not gonna get you.
No one in this town knows me.
Who are you?
Dad. You weren't around to stop him, so he just kept going. He likes killing.
I'm here now. Let's have some fun. Hey, you!
Hey, Merry Christmas. We gotta stop him. And get my life back.
You'll be safe now. Man.
I don't think it looks that bad.
No, it doesn't look funny at all, really.
Well, it gives me the vibes as if they're taking a cheesy holiday Hallmark movie and then adding the kills in there with it. So I could see like mixing those two, that's where it's silly, because like a Hallmark holiday movie is silly as fuck.
Yeah.
So I like that idea. If that's what they're doing with it, like that's kind of the vibe I got from the trailer. I think I definitely.
And it did say from the producers of Black Christmas, so that leaves me wondering which Black Christmas, because you know there is 3 Black Christmas films
As
now.
we've
so.
recently discovered, yeah.
Yes.
Is it this Black Christmas? Is it this Black Christmas?
Which one is it? Which one? No, I think it looks good. I had no idea about it. So thank you, Leah, for bringing that one up. I think it's
Yeah, I might give it a watch based on the trailer.
And if we hate it, then we can talk shit about it next year at Christmas time.
Next time.
Yes.
We got it there. All right. Well, we are getting close to our hour here, folks. I do want to shout out the Underground Aholics. Make sure you check them out after you are done tuning in with us. They have Fritz the Cat with them tonight, and their episode last week featuring the EP of Hell's Bells, great episode. If you guys haven't checked that one out yet, I went through that one, and found some new music that I really liked, and thought it was a very interesting conversation and a journey of somebody's progression and their music and that evolution. So make sure you tune in and check them out. And thank you so much to Holly, who's been on the background helping us out here tonight, because us ghosts.
Oh yes. And speaking of ghosts, so I gotta say, I'm quite relieved that the Ghost of 2 Chainz did not have to read a ghost story tonight. Backstory, our backup plan was to read a ghost story, and I thought I was just gonna be like silly as ever if I had to do this. So thankfully we clogged up the whole hour with other content, but I do want to show you there are these old Victorian Christmas stories. I think there's like 4 different volumes, so I have like 2 out of 4 of them, and they're from like the 1800s. They're called the Valancourt Book of Victorian Christmas Ghost Stories, and they're all like little excerpts from the 1800s when they used to publish ghost stories in the newspapers and things like that around Christmas time, and they are so cool. Like some of them,
that sounds really cool.
It is really cool. I have 2 out of 4. I need to get the other 2, but I was reading a little bit earlier, and some of the wording, like it's a little bit of big words, so like a lot of it is based in like English and things like that. So if you're reading it out loud and you don't want to sound stupid, you should probably just read it to yourself. But they are pretty cool, and the fact that they actually published them in a newspaper in the 1800s for people to read at Christmas time is fucking dope as fuck. Like, here we are thinking like, oh, we're like these Halloween people, but they were spooky ass people back then too.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Especially during that time when they were all into like mediums and that era and stuff like that. So No.
One of the ones that I read from this particular book earlier was about a demonic violin. Like, come on, you know you want to read that shit. These are on Amazon. Go get them.
You have to send me the link.
Yes, I will.
All right, ladies. Well, I think that's pretty much a wrap here on tonight's episode. Thank you to everybody who tuned in live, anybody who tunes in and watches us later on for our fun Ghosts of Christmas Past episode, kicking off our ghostly holiday season. And we will keep an eye out. Be following us online. We will be posting when we are going to be having our next episode, which will be featuring SON and other guests as well. So definitely something you guys don't want to miss.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Chelsea, for coming and doing it with us. It was great catching up with you, and you just leaving us in all that anticipation of waiting for this Christmas look that's gonna come out. So we're very excited for you to see those creative juices flowing again and see what you create, because we're big fans of your work. All right, folks. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Leah. You are always my ride or die. I appreciate you so much. Here, I'm just scrolling around because I can't find our outro clip, guys. But thank you, everybody. Have a good night. And remember, stay dead.
Stay dead.